Episode 23 of The Man on the Street Wants to Know.
Hey, who is this guy anyway?
Having read 5,000 comics in a single sitting to win a bet, this poor man suffered brain damage and appeared directly thereafter as the Flaming Carrot, champion of justice, master of adventure, dreadnought of chicanery. From high atop the battered ramparts of truth and freedom, he took arms against the wicked, teeming minions of infamy, reprobation, crime, subversion, and wanton incontinence. While not a master of intellect, the blatantly obvious things we often take for granted never escape his keen eye.
Dog.
Simple, candid, crazed, and madcap, quintessentially feeble-minded, our hero fights on with a pluck and a spirit that is totally American to the core. A vicious firebrand of law and order, his foaming wrath is mighty. Yet his heart flows over with warmth and human kindness to all the good and honest people.
You're hurt pretty bad, mister. Have some Wheaties.
Indomitable, intrepid, undaunted, he rises boldly from all defeat, disgrace, and disaster, even with blood coming out, to soundly throttle the curs, brigands, and balderdashers of today's thin world. He's your kind of hero. It's a quiet night in Iron City, but Flaming Carrot knows things can change any minute. This is why he is always prepared, with some toilet paper in his back pocket.
What? It's a carrot signal. But from whom?
So, you're the hero of Iron City.
Sorry, I promised the judge I would never sign an autograph again.
That's all right. I came here because something terrible is happening in this city.
I know. What kind of world do we live on that we're not allowed to sign autographs in the snow?
What?
What? What are you talking about?
There is a terrible menace, making its way into the youthful, corruptible minds. There's a communist skateboard snatcher on the loose, replacing their skateboards with feelings of communism.
Not again. When will authorities learn not to let them loose?
They should let him rot in jail, according to my book.
It's a sad day in America. Legions of teens now live-streaming their positive views on communism on every Starbucks coffee and King Donald's in Palookaville, while posting their manifestos on Instagram. But what can Guy Gardner and Flaming Carrot do? Things have taken an unexpected twist in Iron City, as the communist skateboard snatcher has appeared lifeless in an alley, disturbing a Stray Cats rave party.
How did this happen?
This is proof, Gardner, that crime does not pay. He was sabotaged by one of the skateboards he snatched. We just found out by one of those angry cats.
Are they angry because they despise murder so much?
No. They were going to have a night full of psychedelic jelly beans, loud music, and yelling.
I guess no one is safe tonight.
It was an imperialistic, consumerism-monger skateboard.
What was that?
It's the mysterious speaker installed in my chest.
Why do you have a speaker installed in your chest? Who is speaking through it?
And that's what I would like to know. But how does the speaker know this?
It's on the TV. The skateboard is running for mayor. It already promised to fix the country with voodoo economics.
Voodoo economics?
Yes, that was his opponent's reaction as well, before the skateboard transformed them into a snapping turtle.
Do you know what this means?
I'm afraid I do.
This will be the best mayor ever!
I'm not sure. I have a bad feeling about this. In my chest.
our hero, knowing that this imperialistic consumerism-monger skateboard running for mayor was a possible menace, decided to run for mayor himself. But was he prepared for a debate?
What is your stance on the elderly?
I think they're okay, as long as they buy new stuff every year to keep the economy running.
Candidate Carrot?
I could date an Instagrammer.
Next question. How do you plan on fixing the streets?
I think we can make the elderly work on making pavement to afford their new TVs. But he's the killer. He killed the communist skateboard snatcher. No, don't celebrate that. You're voting for a known criminal.
How's the debate going?
I fear savage consumerism has won over America. It was a matter of time, really.
Well, I hope you were seating, because I'm at the morgue and found out that the communist skateboard snatcher wasn't really dead. It was a fake body, which means that skateboard is actually trying to get elected to bring communism to America!
But would that really be so bad?
Shut up, Brian! If you like commies so much, move to Cuba already!
Maybe I will.
Fine!
Fine.
What will our hero do now? Will this be the end of America as we know it?
You are a sneaky commie! I'm telling the truth! He is just a Trojan horse, full of red commies, and matryoshkas, and Cuban cigars, and sexy shirtless bald presidents riding horses!
You think you're so clever, huh? You may be able to fool drunk people with your philosophy that I choose to know nothing about. But can you survive a very loud dose of capitalism-infused rock and roll? Stop! I admit it! I'm a red commie from the old school.
That's like 4th of July to my ears!
We saved Iron City once again.
What do heroes get in return here?
Drinks all night.
America's freedom is guaranteed once again, even though no one really paid attention to what that skateboard had to say. I guess we could have heard what communism was about.
Why? Are you a commie?
No, I am just curious. Don't shoot me!